today on 15 on 15.
42 timeshare sales employees at La Cabana are out of a job as Blue Green closes its department in Aruba. Plus, in celebration of Halloween, we'll give you a very good reason why to not skip it this year and instead slip into a sexy costume. And the biggest awareness walk is set to take place this coming Sunday. Thanks for joining us. I'm Yentl Lieuw. The timeshare industry is a crucial one on the island. One of the main prominent resorts offering timeshare has its sales and marketing department closed down by their headquarters. La Cabana Resort is a property that primarily works on timeshare owners. Blue Green Corporation is a private vacation ownership. They have announced closing of their sales and marketing operations in Aruba. Craig Robbins, the Vice President of National Sales and Marketing for Blue Green Properties NV, explained the closing of the sales and marketing operation at La Cabana Beach Resort and Casino, which affects 42 jobs. All current jobs are being eliminated. Blue Green Properties has been operating a sales and marketing operation in Aruba since 1999, focusing on the sale and marketing of timeshare units in the La Cabana Beach and Racquet Club. The government mediator and representatives of the union has been involved to discuss the current situation. The Minister of Labor and the Director of the Labor Department are also informed. Blue Green Properties NV will continue to have a presence in Aruba. We will have 2 Blue Green owner representatives to assist local Blue Green owners, as well those owners that travel to Aruba through their Blue Green ownership. In other local news, the fire department on the island is responsible for more than just rescuing fires. Many other incidents falls under their realm. The sound of the fire alarm means rescue is on the way. But on a more regular basis, when there isn't an emergency on the island, the firefighters are responsible in educating the general public on fire and safety.
We do public educations, we do a lot of them. We go to schools and teach the children about the importance of fire prevention. We go to big companies. It's a Department of Fire Prevention of us does a lot of that, and they look at the maps of when they are doing new buildings and everything. They'll give their point of view of the prevention. They have a sprinkler system, they have a tank, they have a pump to meet all the requirements.
Furthermore, the firefighters are also trained to provide medical assistance when necessary, in case they arrive before the paramedics. In 2013, there were 136 house fires and 287 accidents. The fire department is often called upon for other assistance besides for taming flames.
In accident alarm, we had about 287, mostly are accidents. But we combine them together with sometimes they call us to go and help elder people at home. They felt and the partner can put them back on the bed. We'll do that. Maybe they fall in the bathroom and everything, so we have them with those kind of helps too.
The captain at the fire department in Tanki Flip has a few tips for homeowners to avoid fire from igniting.
Prevention at home for a house fire. I suggest everyone. A lot of people takes extension cords and pass them underneath a counter or something, so you can break it and could be a electric failure, and that can start the fire. A lot of houses here, they start to building the houses so they can rent it for more people, and they put the gas cylinder in the house. They have to put it on the outside. It's not proper to have it inside. There is a leak, it can be fatal for you, and when in a fire, it will be fatal for the fire department itself, because if there is an explosion inside, we are the ones that are inside trying to help.
Before we go on break, check out what's coming up on tomorrow's show. On Friday night's edition of 15 on 15, we will take a look at Almar's solar energy unit that charges electric cars. If the island is to become 100% sustainable by the year 2020, this means all drivers will have to be sporting an electric car. So let's take a look at where you will be stopping to not fill up for gas, but to recharge the energy. Don't miss this coming up on the next show. When we come back, we've got great lifestyle topics that you won't want to miss out on, so stay with us. After the break, check out this drone ambulance that will arrive at the scene much faster than an ambulance. Thank you for staying tuned to 15 on 15. Are you thinking of skipping the Halloween costume altogether this year, as well as the holiday? Well, there is a very good reason not to, and your sex life will thank you for it. The movie Mean Girls has taught us that any costume can be sexy. This is actually a good thing because a recent poll of 1,000 Match.com users shows that when people wear a costume, 60% of them feel it lowers their inhibitions and boosts their self-confidence. Anthropologists say self-confidence is sexy. If costumes make you feel more confident, you're going to be sexier. So this Halloween, be a little wilder than usual, lower your inhibitions, and have fun. These are all crucial factors for boosting your libido. The moral of the story here is people like to play, and if you give them an opportunity to play, it is amazing how they will rise to the occasion. Now, Halloween seems to be a holiday where seemingly anything goes, from eating sugar to wearing way less clothes than you normally would, so just enjoy it. All right, for the couples out there planning on having kids, I've got the perfect number of children to have, according to science. New research finds 1 or 2 children can boost your happiness, but when you pop out a third one, not so much. Researchers assess the happiness of British and German parents before and after the births of their children. This is not to say 3rd, 4th, and 5th children are loved any less than their older siblings, as any member of a 5+ family will confirm. It's just that parenthood becomes a bit less novel after you've seen the miracle of life twice and changed about 1 billion diapers. And after you have 2 children, extra kids could cause financial strain. For what it's worth, the mood boost you get from growing your family isn't particularly long-lasting either. Even after your first child is born, the research suggests that babies boost your happiness the year before their birth and the year after. But after that, you'll probably revert back to whatever emotional state you were in before kids entered the picture. Also important to know from the study is that the older you are when you have your first kid, the happier you become and the longer that happiness will last. Moving forward, an engineer from the Netherlands Delft Technical University has designed a drone ambulance that can save lives much faster. A Belgian engineer student has designed a drone equipped with a defibrillator meant to service victims of cardiac arrest. Ambulances can take as long as 10 minutes to reach their destination, which is why 8% of the 800,000 people who have heart attacks each year in the European Union survive. But carrying a load of only 9 pounds and flying at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, this prototype can reach victims much faster. The drone can get to a patient within a 12 square kilometer zone within a minute, reducing the chance of survival from 8% to 80%. The drone uses a GPS to navigate and contains a camera, allowing paramedics in control rooms to talk to those around the victim. Future models of the drone will carry additional supplies like oxygen masks and insulin shots in the case of other types of emergencies. There are still some legal and mechanical kinks that need to be worked out. Each drone costs $19,000, and the developer believes he can have an entire network of the drones in the Netherlands within 5 years. Let's take a very quick break. Here's what's coming up next. The president of the Mary Joan Foundation shares a personal story of how breast cancer impacts her. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. That is a fact. Awareness is required on the island to promote early detection and prevention. The president of the Mary Joan Foundation shares with us her experience with breast cancer. Monique Palm is the president of the Mary Joan Foundation. Breast cancer hits close to home to her since she has lost a loved one to the disease.
About 22 years ago, I lost my mom to breast cancer, and she was late. She was diagnosed with an 11 centimeter tumor, and she was late. She died within a couple of years. So what I want to leave with the women in Aruba is do your monthly self-exams. If you're after 40, do your mammograms one every 2 years, and go to your doctor and let the doctor do a throughout examination of your breast at least once a year if you're younger than that. But get information. Knowledge is power. So I'll suggest all of them to get more information. Call us if you have any questions or concerns. We can always guide you to get more information.
Mary Joan has organized an annual awareness walk for more than a decade. The good news is, every year more and more people from the community join the fight to bring awareness on breast cancer.
This upcoming Sunday, Mary Joan Foundation will have their 11th Pink Walk, which is one of the awareness walk, the biggest awareness walk on the island up to now. More than 2,000 people will be walking for breast cancer patients, for their family, for the support, for the love, and the cure.
The Mary Joan Foundation is a support system for the female population on the island. Whether you have been diagnosed or simply want to learn more information to prevent breast cancer, the foundation is here for you.
1 in 8 women will be diagnosed in their lifetime with breast cancer. Those are the statistics right now, and which is very concerning. So we promote early detection, we promote monthly self-exam, and that's the main reason we invite people to come and support our cause.
The awareness walk is scheduled for Sunday, November 2nd, 2014. Participants will gather at Plaza Petico Cruz at 4:30 p.m. and you can pick up your shirt for 10 florins at Runners Aruba or Ibiza in San Nicolas and Orangutan. Before we go, here is a great tip for the frugal shoppers out there. The downtown Sunspecs location at the Aventura Mall near Plaza Yentl Lieuw is having a BOGO sunglasses buy one, get one free sale starting now until November 2nd, so be sure to check that out. That is all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back here Friday night at 7:15 p.m. with all the latest. We'll see you then.